Let's talk about the 8 books that I read in November, and I'm going to tell you a yes, no, or maybe if I recommend the book. First, we're starting with The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. This book, it truly felt like the words were just giving me a hug. I feel like there's definitely paragraphs in here that I'm going to be taking with me, literal lessons for the rest of my life. So this is a yes. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Yes, I love this story. My first ever sci-fi book, and it definitely makes me want to read more. I would also highly recommend for you to listen to the audiobook. If you know, you know. The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. This is an absolute yes. It also exceeded my expectations, also made me cry. I think I've cried with 2 other books like ever in my entire reading journey. So when a book makes me cry, it goes to show that the writing and the characters and the storytelling is that good that it affects me enough to cry. It's a pretty heartbreaking story, but that's why I loved it. Like, I loved that I cried, if that makes sense. Then Five Survive by Holly Jackson. Unfortunately, I feel like this is going to be a no. The story just didn't really hit for me. That's fine. Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. Yes. Yes, 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 1000% yes. I love the Hunger Games series so much. I've read just the first 2 and I'm this obsessed. Fan Service by Rosie Danon. I would say, honestly, no. Then I have another book by Matt Haig. This is How to Stop Time. I would say this is a maybe. I honestly had a hard time following the characters. It was a little confusing because of different timelines. I feel like the ending also really saved the book. Not that I was having a horrible time already, but the ending was really good. The lesson in the story was beautiful. To the last book that I read, What Waits Below by Caleb Stevens. This is an absolute yes. I don't think you should know like what the story is about. I think you should just jump into it because that's what I did. And discovering what the journey is going to be in this book was honestly pretty fun.